Hi, it's Mindflow here again, so I'm going to jump right in. I want to talk about this as I have tried a lot of self-improvement plans, read tons of books on the subject, and followed many gurus. The problem is that most of them didn't work for me. I needed something different, something that was easy to follow, didn't require too much discipline, and most importantly, actually worked. That's why I created my own plan. In this video, I want to share with you the results I got after following this plan for 30 days. No extreme diet, no intense workout routine, no crazy schedule, just simple daily actions that anyone can do. So let's dive right in. The first thing I did was set my alarm clock for 6 a.m. every morning. Waking up early is something that has been on my to-do list forever. I always wanted to be an early bird, but somehow I never managed to make it happen. After doing some research, I learned that the optimal amount of sleep for an adult is 7 to 9 hours. So I decided to flip the equation and go to bed earlier as well. I tried to go to bed at 10 p.m. every night, and it took me about 2 weeks to get used to it. Once I did, I started waking up feeling refreshed and energized. It was like a whole new world. I had so much more time to myself before the day started. It was amazing. Another thing I did was meditate for 10 minutes every morning. I know meditation is not for everyone, but I wanted to give it a try. I downloaded a meditation app and followed along with their guided meditations. To be honest, it was a bit weird at first, but then I started to feel the benefits and it became easier to do. Meditation helped me focus on the present moment and appreciate the things around me. It also helped me become more aware of my thoughts and feelings without judgment. Overall, I felt more connected to myself and ready to take on the day. Apart from that, I tried to exercise at least 3 times a week. I don't love working out, but I knew I needed to do it for my physical and mental health. So I started going to the gym near my house and following along with the workout routines. I focused on building strength and endurance and gradually increased the intensity over time. I also tried to eat healthier and more mindfully. I wasn't perfect, but I tried to avoid processed foods and sugary drinks and listen to my body's hunger and fullness cues. Journaling was another important part of my self-improvement plan. I started keeping a daily journal where I wrote down my thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It was a great way to process my emotions and reflect on my experiences. I also started reading more books on personal development and self-help. I would read a few pages every day and highlight the key points and insights. It was amazing to learn from others' experiences and apply their wisdom to my own life. One habit I really wanted to improve was checking social media before 8 p.m. It's easy to get lost in the endless scroll feed, but I found that it made me feel anxious and distracted. So I challenged myself to stop using social media at 8 p.m. and it was tough. But after a few days, I started feeling less anxious and more focused on the task at hand. Another habit I wanted to improve was drinking more water. Staying hydrated is important for our physical and mental health, but I often forget to drink enough water throughout the day. So I started carrying a water bottle with me everywhere and setting reminders on my phone to drink water every hour. Overall, I felt so much better after following this self-improvement plan for 30 days. My energy levels were higher, my focus was better, and I felt more motivated to pursue my goals. It was amazing to see how small changes could have such a big impact on my life. And if I can do it, trust me, so can you. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but when you break it down into small steps and celebrate your progress along the way, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. So start today and don't look back. You've got this.